Hello, welcome back to another video. Today, something a little bit different. I'm going to learn a new trick and I'm going to take you along the ride with me. So the trick I want to do is called a Kruger, which is a leg cross. In this video, you're going to see me either successfully learn how to do a Kruger or at least start learning it. And what would be lovely is if I could learn it now, today, using the Jump Rope Coach Chris's slow-mo tutorials, and then at the end I can put it into a little sequence, and then that can be the basis of the Instagram post. We'll see. Like I said, never tried one, we're going to give it a go. Give this video a little like, and let's get to learning. I'm just going to get Instagram up on desktop. Now the good thing with Instagram, if you view it through a web browser, is that posts, if you're going through tutorials or whatever, they'll just play indefinitely. If you do it on your phone, you have to just keep moving the screen so that it keeps playing, whereas on the desktop version, it will just keep going. If you're looking at tutorials and things like today, it's perfect because I could just leave this on and we can just watch it on a loop. We go to Coach Chris Tutorials, and then they're all here in the highlights. Beginner guide to leg crosses. So see post, Kruger, here we go. So that's what we want it to look like. Okay, so we're going over, and then basically we're doing this. Under, over. Alright, first one, here we go. So we're going like that. Under there, and then that's underneath. So by the looks of it, the hand which is going under the leg is then going to be underneath in the cross. Let's move the laptop back. Okay, so there's two jumps on one leg, so we're going up and then that second one, so one jump, two jumps and down, so we're doing under like that, so under, cross, under, cross, under, cross. This obviously looks mad and crazy, but this is effectively how I learn to do a new trick. Let's give this a try on the other side, see, it might be easier, I don't know. So on this side we're going to go under, oh that already feels weird, under, and then this one's going to come on top, I presume. I should also add, this is obviously going to be apparent anyway, but this is not, I repeat, not a tutorial of any sort. Just in case you were confused or whatever, 100% not a tutorial. In fact, let's just break it down. So I'm going to just do that to begin with. So all I want to do is that. Let's try on the other side. Also, I'll apologise in advance now if this is a really long video. Obviously the rope is getting caught on the back of my head. So I think I need to, and bear in mind everything I'm saying now is just my stream of consciousness, so take that with a grain of salt. But I feel like I need to lift my leg up further to get my hand across so that this handle is kind of in a hip position. I think. It seems logical. We'll call it non-dominant side, so it's hitting my head a lot more frequently. Again, I'm putting that down to I'm not lifting my leg up high enough, so my arm isn't going across. Also, just to mention, I wouldn't have the insight into what the rope's doing in relation to what my limbs need to do if I hadn't come across like Chris and Nate as well. Jump through the leg and across, open. Okay. See, after a while, I'm not really looking at the video of Chris doing it. There's something about it just being there. I don't know whether it's like peripheral vision or something, but just having it on in the background definitely helps my mind to kind of focus in on what's important, because as you learn, you'll be like, oh, I'm doing that differently, or I'm doing that differently. Having it constantly on, you can just check it really easily. So that might not work for everyone, but it sure does work for me. So 100% do that. Unless it doesn't work, in which case, don't do that. But try it just in case it does work, because it might. And if it does, then it'll be good for you. Where my brain goes a little bit too far, so already I'm thinking how I can put it in to today's post. Toad, open Kruger or something, but this is where I need to put the brakes on and say no. Carry on trying to learn the foot placement of a Kruger, so that's what I'm going to do. We're getting somewhere, folks, we're getting somewhere. He says too soon. first one. Didn't land too fade, but that's close enough. All right, let's try and do it on the other side. But actually, I'll try and do it again on the normal side, just to make sure that it wasn't a complete fluke. Hold my beer. I'll try again. Okay, this is embarrassing. This is very embarrassing. It's catching on my back foot, like consistently catching on my back foot. So what's Chris's back foot doing? So his foot is doing this, and then this, and it tucks in. Okay. So now I'm trying to figure out what my back foot's doing. I can't control my front foot. Okay, now it's catching on the front. Neat what that. So I think when I'm jumping back down, on this second one, this leg is going out, which I suppose is why it's important, they say, to land on 2 feet. That's what I need to be doing. I'm going to do it from the side and see if I can see what that back foot's doing. Jump, leg under, and then it's across. And we're only crossing when it's past that front foot. Stop trying to do it on the opposite side as well. So I'm just going to focus on getting it consistently on my dominant side, and then I'll try and see how I can work it into a little combo. Alright, let's go, more practice. Okay, looking at Chris's hands only, what I haven't been doing is when he's got the arm rope going under his leg, he's really like, it's kind of going like this and then round. So let's do that. Okay, that has made a big difference. We are getting somewhere. I think we've got think we've got it down just about enough to mess about with it in a sequence. Something like that. So like a toad, open, Kruger, open, caboose, and then some backwards. This concludes the learning section of this video. Now let's get to making the Instagram post. If you've made it this far, well done. Thank you very much. I'm not going to lie, I'm not wholly proud of the song that I've chosen today. It's one that's been in my playlist since the summer when I got hooked into TikTok basically. The post will be linked in the description box just below that like button, so go check that out if you fancy. Be warned, it's not going to be drum bass or anything cool, basically. To be honest, pretty pleased with that. So we've gone from not knowing how to do a Kruger to then working a Kruger into a routine. To be honest, that was a lot of fun. It was really tricky, but it was quite nice, and I hope it may be helpful to any of you guys who are also learning at the moment. Either leave a like or drop a comment down below if you like this format, if you like the kind of learning along with me, if you find it helpful. If you don't find it helpful, then just do nothing, it's fine. I'll link in the description box below a link to Chris's website. So if you want to take a look at the same resources that I do, then they are there. And that's it. If you've got this far, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Maybe consider subscribing if you haven't done already. Don't forget to press the little notification bell so you don't miss a video. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.